Welcome to Diversity Matters. This program is designed to highlight the diversity-related activities throughout New Hanover County Schools and the greater Wilmington region. I'm Caress Clegg, Community Relations Coordinator for New Hanover County Schools. This month, we are celebrating the holiday season and the end of the year through music, specifically band music. Today, we are delighted to welcome Ms. Gwen Fitzpatrick, Williston Middle School band teacher. Not only will we have the opportunity to hear some great music and holiday songs, but we'll also learn how some of our students celebrate the holidays in different ways and how they demonstrate acts of kindness. This is going to be a very entertaining edition of Diversity Matters. I can't wait to hear from our exciting musical guests. So don't go away. We'll be right back after this short break.
Women Heart is in a race to save lives. Heart disease is the #1 killer of women. It's 80% preventable if you know the facts. Millions of women are living with or at risk of heart disease. Get educated. See your doctor. Know the facts. To win this race, we all have to do it together. Our hearts beat as one. To learn more, visit womenheart.org.
I'm Caress Clegg, Community Relations Coordinator for New Hanover County Schools. This month, we are celebrating the holiday season through music and cultural awareness. My first guest is Ms. Gwen Fitzpatrick, Williston band teacher. Ms. Fitzpatrick, welcome to the show, and thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for bringing your band. I'm so excited to hear them play later.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you to teaching.
Well, I have been teaching for, this is year 30, and I started when I was in band in high school, actually at Laney High School. My band director inspired me to be a band teacher. I knew I wanted to be a teacher since I was like in the 4th grade, but then when I started at Laney in the band, I knew that that was what I wanted to do with the rest of my life.
How long have you been at Williston?
24 years.
24 years, so a good chunk. Where were you at for those other?
I taught in Rayford, North Carolina, and Havelock, and Goldsboro.
But you've been at the greatest school under the sun.
Absolutely.
For the majority of that.
Absolutely.
So I have it on good authority that you will be retiring soon after the holiday season.
Yes.
What emotions are you feeling right now? With this
It's been like a roller coaster. The day that I told my students was difficult, especially with my 8th graders, and I told them first. There were tears, there was laughter, there was some, it's been tough, but I feel like this is the right decision. You know, I think that you get to a point in your life where you just know it's time to do something new. And I've done a lot at Williston, and I'm very proud of all the work that I've done and proud of my students. But I'm ready to do some traveling and enjoy some time with my husband.
Good. So yesterday I was at an event where the Wildcat Band was performing. So I'm sure among those students, some of them were yours. What is it like to see former students and hear your former students after they either go on to Hanover or Laney or Ashley or Hoggart or even later in life? What is that like?
It's so gratifying, and it's just, it's amazing to see the humans that they become and know that I've had a little part of that, and teaching them, whether they continue in music or not, teaching them that music is so important and teaching them how to express themselves. It's a very special feeling.
During the holiday season or any time during the school year, how do you incorporate music that is culturally diverse?
I try really hard to make sure that I am doing music that is by composers who are living, some who are obviously passed on, but I've done concerts where every one of the compositions we did was by a female composer. I've done where we've done African American composers, and we actually a couple of years ago did one where we did a Google Hangout with the composer of one of the pieces, and so the kids, we played for the composer and then actually did a Q&A with him. So I try to do all sorts of music so that the students can see that they can do this, that it's not just dead white men who have composed music, that there are Hispanics that compose music, there are African Americans, there are women, and that they can do whatever they want to do, no matter how they look.
What has been one of your top or favorite performances? Or
Oh gosh, I think probably one of my favorite performances when we performed in Washington D.C. in front of the Martin Luther King Monument.
How powerful was that?
It was amazing to have my students in the opening of the monument and to play there as people were coming and going was amazing.
Good. So tell us a little bit about the song selection that you guys have for us today.
Well, we're preparing for our winter concert, so we did some of our songs that we're doing on our winter concert. We played a song that's called, we'll play one that's called Toboggan Run, which is supposed to be like a sled going up and down hills, and so you'll hear us speeding up like when you're getting to the bottom of the hill. And then we're doing another song that the students love called Somewhere in My Memory, which is from Home Alone. It's just beautiful. And then I let the students pick something that they played last year that they really like, and it's called Snow, which I thought was appropriate for a winter concert as well. It happens to be a Japanese folk song.
Okay. So we've got a lot of culturally performances coming from the greatest band under the sun, from the greatest school under the sun, our Williston Tigers. It sounds like Williston Middle School has a dynamic leader who combines culturally diversity with music. Next, we will hear the Williston 8th grade band perform Somewhere in My Memory by John Williams from the film Home Alone.
Dora knows better than anyone. The best place to explore is the forest.
Boots! She knows this monkey? Of course, she knows this monkey.
Experience nature.
Let's go.
Connect with family.
I love you guys.
And find your own adventure in a forest or park near you.
Let's do this. Come on, Boots.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find a forest or park near you.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So when you drill, show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice home fire drills at least twice a year. You can even make them fun. So everyone knows the sound and exactly what to do when they hear a smoke alarm. Go to ready.gov/fire drill and learn how to prepare your family for home fires.
What amazing memories Hearing Somewhere in My Memory brings. The holiday season is about heart, goodwill, and kindness. And I want to talk to the heart of our district, our students, about how they incorporate these qualities during the season as they celebrate their own traditions at home. Thank you guys for being here. We have Deanna and Kamari. Welcome to Diversity Matters. How are you ladies doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. So just first off, how do you guys celebrate the holidays at home?
Well, on Thanksgiving, all of my family from different places come around and we all go to what we call the family house. And we eat and just like have a good time.
How about you, Didi?
We do the same thing. We all come together and we stay at my grandmother's Christmas Eve, and then we wake up, open presents, and then go to my uncle's house where we all eat, and then we go back to my grandma's and take naps.
Oh, awesome. So we talked earlier about how this is Miss Fitz's last year and she's retiring soon. Can you guys just tell me a little bit about what you will miss most about her?
I'm gonna miss how she made me feel because I was always missing something, and when I came in 6th grade and started playing my instrument with her, I felt like I got the spark that I needed.
Awesome, good.
Oh my God, I don't remember what the question was.
Oh, no problem. What will you miss the most about Miss Fitz?
I'll probably miss how she was always there for us, and, you know, all the bad days she was always there. She let me sit in her class when I was having a rough day, and she was just like a mother figure within the school.
Awesome. What are some fun or interesting things that you do during the holiday season?
Well, this Thanksgiving, we get all the little cousins or whatever, and we'll come to Wilmington and do like 2 activities and then go somewhere and eat.
Mm-hmm. You want to tell us about the 2 activities, what those include?
This time we'll probably go to Crossfire, which is the paintball thing, and either flip and fly or defy gravity.
Awesome. How about you?
So on my dad's side of the family, they all live in South Carolina. So we go to South Carolina, and we usually we'll all go out on the boat in like a river, and we eat a lot, and we just hang out.
What are some of the things that you eat the most during the holiday season?
So
what's on the menu at your house?
On my mom's side, it's like collards and a lot of beans and turkey, and then on my dad's side, it's something called succotash, which is like beans and corn and like all of this stuff and like sausage, and bratwurst stew, which is like shrimp and potatoes and corn, and I don't remember what else is in it.
All right, Kamari, what about your family? What's on the menu at your house?
Chicken, hot dogs, hamburgers, turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce, everything.
So I see a lot of similarities and some differences. Cool. Guys, let me know when I get those invites to Thanksgiving. What are the challenges that you yourself or students you know face during the holiday season?
So I think some students face not having enough financial needs to get, everything that everyone else is getting, we're blessed to have, parents who can get us gifts and have a family who gives us things and are together, and some kids don't have that, and I'm just grateful that I have that, but you kind of put yourself in their shoes sometimes, and it's heartbreaking to know that happens.
How do you feel about cultural diversity within the school? Do you think that Williston Band reflects Williston School?
I think it does. I think in the band we have a lot of diversity. I don't think any of us come from all of the same places and backgrounds. And I think it does reflect on Williston. We do have a pretty diverse school at Williston.
All right, thank you. Let's talk about other performances that you may do. Are either of you in another band or sing for another organization where you'll be performing over the holiday season?
It's not like an organization or nothing, but me and my sister, we sing at her godmother's church and my grandma's church.
Okay. Any favorite songs that you sing?
Heaven by Mary Mary.
Okay, awesome. So let's talk about the best part of the holiday season for each of you guys. What do you like most about it?
I like to spend time with my family, and like it's a relief from school and everything, like just to sit there and have a good time with them.
All right. And Dee Dee, last from you?
It's the same. I love spending time with my family, and I love, the holiday spirit that everyone has. It's just such a joyful place.
Awesome. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us today. It is always amazing to get the student perspective and see it through their lenses. Next, we will hear the Williston 8th grade band perform Snow, a Japanese folk medley by Robert Buckley. Please stay tuned to Diversity Matters.
You can achieve a lot using your imagination. I mean, I don't like to brag, but... Wait, who's that? And why is she all over these achievement awards? But with STEM, the sky's the limit. Shaboom! Use STEM to envision... Okay, I'm seeing it. Yeah! Invent...
Got any ideas?
I've got a few, actually. And create a better world.
Told you she's super smart.
If she can STEM, so can you. Find out more at She Can STEM.
There's a lot of fear in coming back to school. I wasn't sure if I could do it. I'm a 40-year-old man that walked in there to get his high school diploma. It was very hard for me, but the teachers, the counselors, they help you. One of the teachers was Miss Araceli. Miss Araceli, she gave me direction. Every single time I had a question, she'll put down whatever she's doing and she'll come over and she'll sit there with you until you get it.
Thank you, Ms. Araceli. I know you make a difference in people's lives because of the person and teacher you are. I wanted to be here because I wanted to thank you for helping me get a beautiful gift.
50% of getting your high school diploma is walking through those doors. The other 50% is doing the work. Getting your high school diploma, it is a life-changing experience. It really is.
Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org.
Thank you for that incredible performance of Snow by the Williston 8th grade band. Now joining me, we have 2 more Williston students to discuss how they celebrate and spread goodwill and kindness during the holiday season, including traditions. We also have back with us Miss Fitzpatrick. Guys, thank you for joining us. We have Ashley and Colin. Welcome to Diversity Matters. Guys, want to tell us a little bit about how your family celebrates the holidays?
Of course.
Want to go Colin
Sure.
first?
My family always gets together for Thanksgiving. We all get together and usually hold a really big gathering and make lots of food.
Okay, how about you, Ashley?
Well, I don't got much family down here, so I just go to Myrtle Beach, and I got a few cousins down there, so we get together over there and just celebrate Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Awesome. Do you do anything special to spread goodwill or holiday cheer over the holidays, Colin?
Sometimes we go down to Nashville during either Christmas, the New Year, or Thanksgiving, and we make little bags of like toothpaste and toothbrushes and spread them down to the homeless in Nashville.
Oh, that is so awesome. Good job for you guys. Speaking of family, do we feel that the band is a sort of family, and if so, in what ways?
I think we are a family because since we've been here in Williston for 3 years, I feel like we've just grown up together and like built together and played our instruments better, and like we all get along so well, and we're just that close.
And Colin, you mentioned that this is your first year with the Williston Band. How has it been coming in as an 8th grader and this being your start and getting to know everyone?
It's really cool seeing all they've done, and it's really fun doing all the diverse music and stuff.
Awesome. Ms. Fitzpatrick, with so many events and activities going on during the holiday season, how busy is it for the Williston Band?
We usually are a little bit busy. Every year in December, we play at the Rotary at their holiday luncheon in December. And they do a really cool activity that they call Dollars for Desserts. And all of the money that they raise during that time is donated either to the arts at Williston or to the band.
Awesome. Sounds like a good time.
It's wonderful.
Good deal. What will you guys miss most about Miss Fitzpatrick with her? She's not coming back after the Christmas break, so what are we going to miss?
I'm going to miss, like, since she loves to teach, I like that, how she loves to teach. And I'm going to miss, like, we used to, like, we get her phone and, like, take selfies with her.
Okay. And you've only been here a short time, Colin, but what have you learned so far just being in the band with Miss Fitz?
Yeah, I really just love the diverse music we play and how she teaches and stuff like that.
Good deal, good deal. So can you guys talk about some fun or interesting things that you do over the holiday season?
Well, my family, we go up to one like house or something, and we always do like this lip sync battle or whatever, and it's really fun. Yeah.
What are some of your favorite songs to do for lip sync battle?
I don't really have a favorite song.
Don't have a favorite one?
It's always really fun.
No problem. How about you, Miss Fitzpatrick? What are some fun holiday traditions that you have with your family?
We always go to Charlotte, and my husband's daughter comes from Texas, and everybody gets together, and we just spend lots of time together and celebrate with good cheer and visit different places in Charlotte.
Awesome, awesome. Do you feel, and this question's for you, Ashley, do you feel that your culture is recognized and respected at your school?
I think my culture is recognized, but sometimes, like, it can be a little off because not everybody is fair in life. And so, like, my culture is, like, different from most other people, and some people just don't recognize that. And, like, we get talked about a lot, but I think yeah, I guess we get a little respected.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. Ms. Fitzpatrick, how can the community find out about what is going on with the Williston Band and where you guys will be performing in the future?
Our performances are always put on the school website, so you can always go to Williston's homepage and check for upcoming performances there.
All right, you heard it here, guys. Check out for those future performances at Williston's homepage. To close out this segment of Diversity Matters, we'll hear one last song, Toboggan Run by Matt Conaway. Ms. Fitzpatrick and the 8th grade Williston Band, thank you for being with us today. New Hanover County Schools values diversity in all facets of the district, and diversity is the very reason why this show exists. And viewers, thank you for joining us for this special episode of Diversity Matters. Feel free to call New Hanover County Schools Public Relations Department at 254-4319 if you have any questions or a story idea for future editions of Diversity Matters. I'll see you again next month for an all-new edition of Diversity Matters. Happy holidays!
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.